In today's world, it's easy to believe that some people are simply born with special gifts, talents or abilities that set them apart. From sports to business, we often look at high achievers and assume they have some rare, innate advantage. But here's the truth. Success is not about being born with a gift. It's about embracing the power of growth. Take, for example, the story of someone who, in his early 20s, started his journey to master a competitive martial art. He was far from the typical athlete. In fact, he was starting from scratch, while most others in his field had been practicing for years. Yet, rather than accept this as an obstacle, he made the decision to commit fully to improving himself. It wasn't easy. He faced countless failures and setbacks along the way. But he didn't see those as signs to quit. Instead, he used them as fuel to push harder, train smarter, and grow faster. Over time, his dedication paid off. He went on to not only compete, but to win national and international championships, achieving a level of success most could only dream of. The key takeaway from this story is not that he was born special, but that he adopted a growth mindset. His journey was built on the idea that skills and abilities are not fixed. They can be developed through effort, persistence, and learning from failures. And this is not an isolated example. Consider Vera Wang, a name that's now synonymous with luxury fashion. Vera didn't step into the world of high fashion until she was in her 40s. Before that, she was a competitive figure skater and worked as an editor at Vogue. She didn't start designing wedding dresses until she was 40, but her passion, dedication, and ability to learn from her past experiences led her to become one of the most celebrated fashion designers in the world. Her story shows that it's never too late to change course and embrace a new path to success. This is where the special scam comes into play. Society often encourages us to believe that talent alone is enough, leading us to think we're either born with it or we're not. We see this in the overemphasis on trophies for just showing up, in the countless selfies shared on social media to gain validation, and in the way success is often depicted as an unearned gift rather than a product of hard work. But here's the problem. When we buy into the special scam, we trap ourselves in a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset is the belief that our abilities, whether intellectual, athletic, or even creative, are set in stone. If you think you're good at something, you assume that's just the way you are. If you think you're bad at something, you believe you can never improve, and that mindset holds you back from reaching your full potential. In contrast, the growth mindset is all about effort. It's the belief that you can improve, that you can develop your skills with enough hard work and dedication. This mindset is not about avoiding failure, but learning from it, using it as a stepping stone to get better. Research has shown that the type of praise we receive growing up plays a big role in shaping our mindset. A study by psychologist Carol Dweck revealed that when children are praised for being smart, they are more likely to avoid challenges and give up easily when things get hard. But when praised for effort, they're more likely to embrace difficult tasks and keep pushing forward, even when faced with setbacks. This concept isn't just theoretical, it's backed by science. In Dweck's study, the children who were praised for their intelligence performed poorly when faced with difficult tasks, while those praised for their effort continued to improve. Over time, the effort-praised children saw a 30% increase in their abilities, while the intelligence-praised group saw their performance decline. The impact of a fixed mindset goes beyond schoolwork. It affects our lives in all sorts of ways. For example, we see people online criticizing billionaires like Elon Musk, with little understanding of the hard work and risk that goes into achieving such success. These armchair critics fall into the trap of the Dunning-Kruger effect, believing they know more than they actually do, while the real achievers continue to put in the hard work that brings true success. But here's the great news. You don't have to be trapped by a fixed mindset. You can choose to develop a growth mindset instead. you can decide that you won't be defined by your current abilities or limitations. Whether you're learning a new skill, starting a business, or improving in your career, the key is to keep going, embrace challenges, and never stop growing. Every setback is a lesson. Every failure is an opportunity to learn. The bottom line is this: growth is within your reach. It's not about being born with talent. It's about cultivating the belief that you can always improve. You don't need to wait for a magical breakthrough. The real secret to success is simply putting in the work and staying committed to getting better, one step at a time.